If I was to say FOMO, YOLO, or the overused OMG, you know exactly what I'd be trying to say. In a time-poor world, we've gotten used to condensing words to acronyms, and the digital space is full of them. Two acronyms that you will see everywhere is SEO and SEM. Website developers will often say high-scoring SEO websites, and digital marketers promote their SEM services. But what are they? How do they work? And what does it mean for you? If we think of the internet as a library, then search engines would be the librarian. Using the search terms you've asked for, the librarian then scans the library for books, in this case websites. The more relevant the librarian deems a website to be requested against the search terms, the more the librarian is going to recommend a website. Continuing with this metaphor, and in the case of search engine optimization, or SEO, this refers to how relevant the librarian believes your website is based on the requested search criteria and what's written within your website. The more relevant the website, the more the librarian will choose your website. The more your website is chosen, the higher your website will rank. Whereas search engine marketing, SEM, this is where website owners pay the librarian to choose their website based on search terms outlined by the website owner. To give a different example, I'm going to invite you to do this yourself. So if you type into the search engine, new Mazdas for sale, you'll notice that sites like carsales.com, drive.com, motoring.com, and mazda.com really dominate the first page. This is because these sites attract 2 million plus unique visitors per month to their sites. It's full of content deemed relevant, as so many users visit these sites. This is SEO working seamlessly. However, what about the poor local Mazda dealer who actually sells the cars? Because their website doesn't attract as many visitors, they end up on page 2 or beyond. So what can they do to appear in front of buyers? They can buy search terms like new Mazda for sale. This means when someone was to type this into the search engine, their website appears on the first page. And this is how SEM works. So how much does SEM cost? The short answer is it depends on how popular the subject matter is, how often the website owner wants their site to appear, and where geographically you want it to appear. It also depends on how relevant your website is to the terms you're wanting to buy. So my digi tip is focus on your website and the content that is in it. What does it say, and make it relevant? Does it provide the answers your customers are looking for? The more relevant you can make your website to what it is you're saying, selling, or offering, the more times a librarian will look at your site, therefore increasing your ranking and making you less reliant on an SEM strategy. However, if you do wish to dabble in SEM, then the cost to do so won't be as much if you have a very good SEO website. So just remember, until next time, make sure you stay relevant.